Pow! Segment 4. Mike. Segment. Mike. 4. All right. This is last call on the Danny Vegas live show for this week. Remember, if you're wanting a show, you want to be a rock star like Danny Vegas, you want to walk into any building in town and people go, aren't you the guy? Let me buy you a drink. You want to be like that? You need your own show, fresh content for your marketing every week, or you can do it once a month. Doesn't matter. Talk to Bruce Garrett at bruce@wcobm.com. Contact me. I'll hook you up with Bruce. You need to have a show on here. It is great. We love it, and we need you part of the WCOBM network, which, of course, you know we have our booth down in Hollywood with Pat O'Brien and Court McCown. Great show. Gotta admit it. They are just pow. They're great. And I love their show. So watch them Tuesdays at 10 o'clock. Everything all the time. And it is everything all the time. It's a great show. I watch it every week religiously. Next thing up, on Las Vegas Women's Day on WCOBM on the Danny Vegas Live Show. Ruth, thank you so much for spending the whole hashtag.
No, thank you, DV. We love it. We love it.
And again, the relationship between Danny Vegas and Las Vegas Women's Magazine is a special relationship. Everybody in town knows about it, and it's just like we walk as one, and it's great. But what we want to do in last call is we want to bring on a guest, which we usually do, and Las Vegas Women's Magazine has a new, now make sure I get it right here, local and national sales rep for Las Vegas Women's Magazine is Mike Speciale.
That's me. Hi.
Hey! And he said it right. He said it right.
Man, these names, man. I don't know where they come up with these names. But anyway. Mike, you're on board the Las Vegas Women's train.
Yes.
And now, do you fall ass backwards into this deal, or what the hell happened? How'd this happen? Tell us a story, man. Tell us a story.
Well, first of all, Ruth and I worked together when I first moved out here.
Okay.
12 years ago.
All right.
We worked together at Las Vegas Business Press.
Oh, okay. Cool.
All right. And I then left that company, and I started working for an ad agency.
Okay.
Okay. Local agency that handled the Air Force Reserve account.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then just recently, within the last 2 years, I decided, okay, I had enough of that.
Okay.
So I retired just for a couple of years.
Okay.
Play some golf.
Oh, that's cool. I want to
do a little bit of that. Okay, you can do it.
Well, my wife thinks I'm retired already. She says, I can't wait till you go on Social Security. That'd be the first paycheck you ever in your life.
Okay, I get that. And then I made a contact with Ruth a few weeks ago, and she said, let's have a conversation. And she says, geez, it'd be nice for us to get together again and sell.
All right.
And I'm here, second week.
Now, second week?
That's it.
Wow, that's a long time for Las Vegas Women's.
That's true.
You made it 2 weeks?
I did. Lucky me.
Lucky you. Anyway, you're a hashtag one fortunate son. Anyway, no, just kidding. Well, it's a great organization. You know it.
Yes.
Now, let's talk a little bit. You've been in the sales game for a long time.
I've been in the sales and advertising marketing for over 40 years.
He's been a buyer and a seller.
Right. Let me ask you something, Mike, because there's so many people out there. Either they own their own businesses, and I heard it from someone from the lead team. If you own a business, you're in sales, okay?
Right.
Sales to so many people, including myself, and Ruth can tell you how much I struggle. I can promote everyone else, but I can't promote myself. I can't sell myself. Did it take you a number of years to develop a way of doing it? Were you just a natural, or is there something you learned from? Tell us a little bit behind the scenes. Okay, I'm going to sell something. I'm going to sell that bottle of water. I got to find someone who's going to buy it. How do you go about thinking about that?
Well, I think with my background, because I have a sales, advertising, and marketing background,
right,
I bring something a little different to the party.
Okay. Tell us.
If I'm sitting down with a possible advertiser, I'm not selling space in the magazine. I'm selling them a marketing opportunity. Okay. In other words, it's a marketing opportunity. So I look at what they've done before, and I ask them, did that work? And most of the times when I see some of these ads, it's more like a billboard ad.
Okay.
It's this is my company, this is where we are, this is what we make, this is what we do. Okay? What I like to do is sit down and say, okay, now how do we best market your product? Okay? And marketing a product means getting somebody to react to something.
Right.
Okay? So what I would do, and what I always have done, and it's been successful, is I would talk to the vendor, the advertiser, and I would say, okay, let's get people into your store by doing this. Okay? Offer them something. Don't just have a billboard ad in our magazine, because, you want a billboard ad, go put it on, Las Vegas Boulevard.
Yeah.
All right? But what you want people to do is you want people to respond.
Right.
So
Call to action.
Give them a call to action.
Right.
That's how successful I've been. I help people, get people into their operation, get them to respond, okay? And there are a lot of unique ways of doing that, even with print.
Right.
And that's what I do. That's how I get people to advertise with us.
Excellent. Well, you've been on for 2 weeks, so and you're out and about. Now, let's get into something, because I know this is Las Vegas Women's Magazine. We love them, but let's talk about something that you guys have to probably deal with every day.
Okay.
Print, with the internet, everything going on, everything's on phone. How can you still make print relevant?
Yeah, I just have to look at how we distribute our publication,
Right.
which it's kind of unique. We drop ship to various locations. We have the women pick it up, take it home, read
Right.
it. We have over 2.5 readers per copy,
Right.
so we have an extension of that. But
Excellent.
more importantly, okay, the publication lasts a long time until the next issue comes out.
3 months.
So there's a reference part of it too. I'm going to go back to the issue, okay? And because of who we are and the many years that we've been serving this market,
Right.
they go back to the publication, okay? And when you go back, you get another hit,
That's right.
okay? And
right.
that's what's unique about what we offer. And the publication does have readership, okay?
Huge
And
readership.
but the thing is that people think that it's the internet that's going to take over advertising. It's not the internet that's going to take over advertising. Okay? If you have a vehicle that communicates, that people like to go to, that's the environment I want to be in.
Every show we do a business show or a business aspect of it, there's $1 million phrase. That was it. If you have let's do it again, Michael. If you have a vehicle,
Right.
okay, that communicates,
Correct.
that people continue to come back to,
Correct.
pretty much that is a vehicle that you need to be part of.
And you want to be in it.
That's right.
You want to be in it. And not only do you want to be in it, but you want to do something in it that'll get a response. Flat advertising is just awareness levels.
Right.
If you're going to spend that kind of money to be in an advertising vehicle like print, let it work for you. And therefore, your ad has to offer something.
That's right. Now,
And if it doesn't, I'm sorry, if it
Okay,
doesn't,
go
if
ahead.
it doesn't offer something, then all you're doing is generating awareness. You want to generate awareness? Put a billboard someplace.
yeah. Now,
You
you're
know?
going to be at the big party next week?
Absolutely.
Oh, we're looking forward to that. So,
Yes.
All right. So tell us how we get your name and how we get a hold of you.
Well, it's Mike Speciale.
That's right.
Okay, and just call the number that Ruth has the number. It's on the masthead of the magazine.
Okay.
And I'm so new that I
cards
don't have
are
my.
coming
I don't.
soon.
Wait a minute. That's it. I don't even have cards yet.
But you sure know what you're talking about, dude.
Well-
Yes,
wow,
he does.
Sure does. That was great for any business. That what he just said, you can implement it, and you will win. I love it. That's it for the Danny Vegas Live Show. Wow, that was fast. See you next week. We have one lucky gal, Miss Best from, golly, I can't remember where she comes from. That's okay, because we're off the air anyway, right? No, we're not. See you next week.